Hi, Bookish Oracle here with another video. This will be a short collective reading on what will your soulmate be like. Instead of connecting to a specific person, I'll be focusing on the personality and archetypes, energies basically. I was gonna say energies, not necessarily like a specific person. And yeah, I have a short amount of time, and before I flip the cards, this will be included. So the soulmate's traits, thoughts and feelings that they have about you, collective, personality, maybe a bit or on hobbies and compatibility if I can get, and just general advice. Okay. So it seems like there are three main energies that I'm tapping into, and so this is one type of energy of collective soulmate. And okay, from this card, lizard card, is someone who is sensitive but in a gifted way, you know, spiritually gifted, or perhaps very intuitive, high emotional intelligence. And collective, this is your your energy. Yep. So lizard meets hawk. This is like someone thinking in, if you think in the big picture, and you are aware of things like from a higher perspective. You are very aware of things. You may have excellent pattern recognition abilities, and these two would make quite a good pairing. So this is the first type of energy I see. The second type is dragonfly, which is a soulmate's energy of someone who has purpose, direction, who goes for what's aligned for them. And they're pairing up with my collective with raccoon energy. So this is also someone who has a hidden talent, or but they haven't fully expressed themselves yet. So they're in that sort of waiting moment. You might be in that waiting moment, collective, where you are making big plans. So your soulmate could be someone who is purposeful, who has a life. I don't know how to say it. Someone who has purpose, direction. They know where they're going. They go for what's spiritually aligned with them. Even okay, if they don't say they're spiritual, they have that tendency to be intuitive and follow their true heart, their path, and they have some kind of motive or something in their life that they're looking forward to. And so the last energy that I'm tapping into is, so the soulmate energy is beaver, and your energy collective is hyena. So hyena, actually let me explain soulmate's energy. Okay, for hyena. Okay, so this is someone who is hardworking, but they're not drained by their work. It's sort of like they are building things. They like to build, to have structure. Maybe they're even, I don't know why I'm getting, maybe they're even a morning person, you know. They like to wake up early in the morning, go to bed early, more natural kind of vibes. I don't know if I'm meant to say like hippie, but I don't mean it in an offensive way, of course, but like someone who really likes nature, who likes to, they seem to be well balanced and harmonious, or they try to be, at least. They're not all work or all play. They're quite balanced. They can be light-hearted, playful, but they can also really focus and do the work basically. And hyena, you collective, if you resonate with this, so this is about duality. It shows a well integrated person, or you might be well into your healing journey. You understand your shadow side and your light side, and you may even have like a funny, like a comedic quality about you, even without trying. You're funny, or you make this beaver person laugh and enjoy their life even more. So it seems like you'll have lots of fun, banter, and play together, whilst also being aware of yourselves, your shadows, the seriousness of, is that a word, of life, of what you can do together. Yeah. So next I'll be moving on to main personality traits of each soulmate energies that I'm tapping into. So soulmate energy number one, so to make it easier, I'll just say lizard person. You know, lizard person, or you know, dragonfly person, beaver person, to refer to your soulmates. So this is someone, first of all, who you don't have to worry about helping them, or you don't have to worry about their, you know, their sensitivity burdening others, or burdening you. Yeah, because they've already had, it seems, their tower moment, their lessons, they've moved on. And I don't know, I'm getting a strong sense of, even Nine of Swords reversed, right? They used to really struggle before, but it seems like they're coming out of that now and things are becoming better for them. I don't know, I was gonna say, I'm reminded of, if you've watched Stranger Things, like it's such a good show, the character Will, in a way. Okay, you don't have to, you know, like the character. I'm not saying like your soulmates like the character, exactly like the character Will, but it's like someone like Will, who is sensitive, quite, you know, gifted, very empathic, and he's had his sort of difficult moments, like if you've watched the show, you know, but he isn't like burdened by it. He's not like always moody. Like he has a light artistic side, and a sense of, you know, adventure. So yeah, so this isn't, don't worry, this isn't someone that you have to always be uplifting. It seems like they've done most of the work themselves and are now in a healthy state of mind to see you at the right time. And this says, so precious time. So this is someone who now they've gotten over those hardships in their past, and now they want to experience every moment fully, and do whatever it is that brings them joy. And yeah, they don't shut out whatever they're inspired by. They really like give it a go, whether they care about writing or music or whatever it is, their career, even whatever it is they care about, their craft maybe. That's what they care about, and gives them this light quality. I may need to speed this up a little. So I'm gonna be moving on to the next pile. So actually, yeah, I forgot to say, okay, lizard person's thoughts and feelings. So currently it seems like perhaps they've just newly exited that tower moment or heaviness phase in their life. So they're just, I get the sense they're just trying to relax, focus on themselves for now. But in the future, and this may happen sooner than you think, with Eight of Wands, they'll be like ready to make this balanced, you won't have to work too hard, they won't have to work too hard. It will be like a proper partnership, or okay, nothing serious yet, but like you know more compatible in a balanced way. Sorry about all this noise, I literally, yeah. But we move on, yes. Okay, the Hierophant. Oh my god, okay. Maybe later. Oh, okay, finally. So it seems that this person will be having like a lot of knowledge and life experience advice that they could, I was gonna say pass down to you, I meant like that they could share with you, maybe share a part of their inner world, because they've got a high was I gonna say emotional intelligence. And yeah, it seems like this person really is like quite detail oriented and smart, maybe a little bit personality type A, quite particular, but nothing that is, in a toxic way. It seems like whatever issues they have or may have had, they've been working on it, like doing real work. So yeah. Next pile, so will be dragonfly person, is soulmate. So sorry, apologies to dragonfly and beaver piles. I may have to make this a bit quick, but I will basically summarize my findings. So dragonfly person, these are their traits. So this is someone who is very similar to the first pile, someone who isn't afraid of change, transforming, heading to what's truly aligned for them, what truly makes them happy. Look at the rainbow here. And they don't have it, these limiting or fear-based beliefs. Actually, I'm not going to say they don't have that completely. Obviously, no one's perfect, but it seems like they're more optimistic than they would think of any sort of limiting beliefs. And if they do this is someone that truly tries to heal that and sort of confront that. So they also seem to be having a fresh new start or new reality or state of mind about things, and are approaching life with such a freshness and just you know light free beautiful way, right? And Queen of Pentacles, they seem to be very nurturing naturally, kind hearted, very practical. Yeah, maybe they might be, I don't know, I'm getting both ambivert energy and also introvert. And it seems like now they're deciding what they want in their life and what they no longer want in their life. So this person is strong in a good way. And wow, this is so sweet. Their thoughts and feelings. So it's gone from solitude to friendship. So it's like they found a true friend in you, like or will in the future if you haven't met them. So maybe they were in this solitude phase, working on themselves for quite a while, and then look at that, a friendship. And they like that you have a very healing presence. Yeah, but this isn't someone who is just gonna take. No, this is someone who also does their own work, but they enjoy that you bring healing and some sort of purpose into their lives, or will. And you two seem to be quite honest and you do what's right for yourself. So it seems like you're very similar in that way. And so sorry, yep. Hopefully that was yeah, that was helpful. I will be moving on to beaver energy pile, beaver person, soulmate. So beaver pile, I have from the beginning when I picked this card, right? I sensed that this is quite different from the other two piles. So their main traits are they're quite intuitive as well, gentle. Maybe I'm getting more introverted for this pile. And it seems like they've recently made this breakthrough or transformation in their lives and are now sort of indecision. No, I mean, they're deciding. They're in that moment of their life where they're not completely sure how things are gonna go, but they are looking outwards, and they have a goal or some sort of aim in mind of what they want. This is why they work quite hard as well towards it. And yeah, so their main thoughts and feelings about you is so they love your peaceful and soft energy, the way you look after yourself and nurture yourself. It seems like it mirrors how well balanced they seem to be and this fresh perspective they have on their life. This person will also bring you emotional comfort and stability. They'll be very good listeners, like even if and it seems like maybe I might be biased because I'm introverted too. that we make the best listeners. So this person isn't just gonna yap yap yap. They're actually gonna listen to you. They care about you. It seems like they'll actually let their guard down with you a bit and actually be quite soft and light-hearted. Think maybe golden retriever energy, but not that hyper, like introverted version of that. And yeah, and one final advice. I feel like, yeah, needs to be said. One final advice for bridging the gap of energies between you collective and your soulmate. So this is the final advice, and it's for everyone, to be honest. Beaver, dragonfly, I forgot. But yeah, one thing, and this is, wow, this is so fantastic because this is something I'm learning as well at the moment, is self-expression on the inside and the outside, like without guilt or fear of being too much, or fearing that, oh, no one will get you, or oh, you've made it so awkward, or any of those limiting things you may have been told. This person as well has outgrown that recently and are finally in that phase of life where they're deciding, okay, this is my life, this is what I want to do, I have things to achieve, my truth will not be silenced, I will not censor myself. Yeah. And that includes also yeah, how do I say this? Any sort of thought that you think might be a bit too passionate or a bit too fiery. Like, I don't know, I'm getting that is like beautiful and natural, and you should never like dim that part of yourself just to make others comfortable. If you're trying to do that, then maybe that person isn't right for you, you know. Yeah, if someone's like, ooh, you're so cringe, you can't believe you said all that, or if you're a romantic person at heart, and then someone says, oh, you're feeling too much, and oh, it's only been this amount of time. Who cares? Literally, like, it's time you just tell those people, this is who I am. If you don't like it, leave. Exactly. If you don't like it, leave. And yeah, that's the final advice, you know, don't censor yourself, live in your truth in a safe way, of course, yeah. But most importantly, in your mind. And that is all for today. Please, if you enjoyed this, please like, subscribe, comment. I would love to hear your thoughts or how you resonated with this. And see you in the next one.